I've already allowed you to record the local files, I guess. Yes, I've allowed you. Okay, once I'll start, you'll start sharing. Okay, you. Okay. So we were discussing about the average rate of the reaction and instantaneous rate of the reaction. And I've told you the importance of instantaneous rate of the reaction. Since the reaction doesn't follow the straight line path, we have to calculate the instantaneous rate of the reaction. Okay. You can see from this graph. Okay. This graph is not a straight line. That's why for any particular time you have to. And what does it mean? Rate of the reaction varies with time then. Okay. Rate of the reaction varies with the concentration of the reactant or not. If the reaction follows the non-linear path in the concentration versus time graph, it simply means that the rate of the reaction is not a fixed value, or it is a fixed value. Anyone? Any suggestions? Jatin Sani,
The
will the
non-fixed
rate of
rate.
non-fixed hoga? Because at every point you will have different slopes. That's why the importance of the instantaneous rate of the reaction is important. Okay, since the graph is non-linear, so we have different rates of the reaction. Okay, that's why you can see that in the later classes, we'll start calculating the integrated rate laws. The laws which correlates the rate of the reaction as a function of time. Okay, we'll start reading that integrated rate laws. So rate of the reaction is not a fundamental property of the reaction. Okay. See, this is the important point which I want you all to understand. For thermodynamic viewpoint of the reaction, we have calculated the delta G value and have supported the fact that if delta G is negative, then the reaction is physical. For chemical equilibrium point of view, we have talked about the equilibrium constant. Okay, as I already told you, in chemical kinetics, we are going to calculate the rate of the reaction. But I've told you that the parameter which is of importance is not the rate of the reaction, it is the rate constant of the reaction. Okay, this is the crux. You have to understand this. Since the rate of the reaction is not a fixed value, it's not a fundamental value of the reaction, as you can see from the graphs, rate of the reaction varies as a function of time, or you can say that it is always the instantaneous rate which we need to calculate. The average rate has no importance to us because the rate of the reaction changes as a function of time. So we have to optimize a condition. We need a parameter which is specifically the characteristic property of any reaction. That constant is the rate constant, and it correlates the rate of the reaction with the time. Okay, so for a chemist, rate is not important for the reaction. The importance is of rate constant. Oh, come on, rate of the reaction will have its importance. Okay, I'm just talking about the importance of the thing which cannot be altered for any reaction. You have to classify the reactions: slow reactions, fast reactions, moderate reactions. So the reactions that can be classified as slow, moderate, or very fast will have the determining factor of K, not the rate. K correlates the rate of the reaction with the time. In the successive class, in the coming classes, we'll start reading about the value of K. Today is an introductory class, very first class. So we'll be talking just about the rate of the reaction. Okay. Okay. So moving ahead, now I'll put an example here and tell you how to solve the rate of the reaction, how to form the rate of the reaction. I'll put a slide here. Okay, blank slide. Suppose I have a reaction A plus B gives C plus D. Okay, so what could be the rate of the reaction? I am writing the average rate of the reaction. average rates. Okay, now I'm writing minus delta of change in concentration upon delta T is equal to minus delta B upon delta T is equal to delta of C delta T. This is average rate of the reaction. Delta of D, delta means change, and I have already discussed in class 11, this square bracket in chemistry stands for concentration. Okay. If I put delta before it, then it becomes change in concentration. Okay. So are you all agree with my statement or whatever I've written on the screen? There's one thing which is very different. What is that?
Minus.
Hello. Yes, minus sign. Anyone can say that why I've put a minus sign over here?
सर वो वहाँ घट रहा है ना, प्रोडक्ट घटते हैं ना,
Reactions
रिएक्टेंट
come
घटते हैं तो
final.
प्रोडक्ट बनते हैं.
Reactions come.
Yes, and rate cannot be and rate cannot be a negative value. Okay, speed cannot be negative. Speed is a scalar quantity. You know that. Okay. So to make that positive value, we have to put minus if we are calculating rate of the reaction in terms of the reactant, because with the time the concentration of the reactant changes, and we know that what is change? Change is the final concentration minus initial concentration. Suppose for any reactant of initial concentration is 5, then it has to be 3, the final concentration. So if we are going to calculate the change, the value will be 3 minus 5. It will be minus 2. To avoid this, we have put a minus sign before it, so as to make the rate of the reaction a positive value. Okay, any doubts regarding it? It's a simple thing. And if I'm going to calculate the instantaneous rate, so you know that what to calculate for instantaneous. All of you have read differentiability in class 11. Instantaneous. Okay. So I change this delta to D. Okay. This is all about delta and D. Okay. Delta C by dt and same as d of delta D, d of D by dt. Any doubt? Any doubt? Okay. Now I'll take a new reaction. Suppose I'm taking a reaction N1A plus N2B gives N3C plus N4D. Now, what will be the rate of the reaction? Average rate. Look, in previous case, we have stoichiometries of 1. Now, since we have stoichiometries of non-1 here, we have to write this like this: minus 1 upon N1 delta A by delta T, if I'm talking about average rate, minus 1 upon N2 delta B by delta T. See, we have that equality function here. So for stoichiometries which are non-1 value, which do not have 1 value, the rate will be equal to the change in the concentration of particular reactant or product divided by the stoichiometry. Okay. Only then we can have that fixed criteria. Okay. Okay, all these values need to be same. The rate of the reaction is all these values. You cannot define the rate of the reaction solely on only on one of the reactant or the product. It has to be a constant value.
सर वो माइनस थोड़ी हो.
Sorry. N4 delta D by later. Okay. So for non-zero stoichiometries or non-one stoichiometries, we have to divide the rate with the stoichiometry of that particular reactant or product in order to get the rate of the reaction, whether it is average or instantaneous. Any doubts regarding this? Any doubts regarding this? Okay. So this makes me to make a comment here. All of you now understand what is the rate of the reaction and what is the importance of the chemical kinetics for us. Okay, I can repeat this again. Chemical kinetics is a subject matter which tells us about the fastness of the reaction, how fast the reaction will go. And the fastness is obviously can be measured in terms of the rate. Rate can be measured as two ways, whether it can be average or it can be instantaneous. I've told you that instantaneous rate and average rate will have same values if the reaction follows a straight line graph in concentration versus time graph. And since it doesn't follow always the straight line graph, the importance of instantaneous rates are more important than the average rates of the reaction, because at every point we have different rate, and that is what we need. So since at every time we have different rates, we cannot quantify a reaction on the basis of the rate of the reaction. We need a parameter which we call as the rate constant for the reaction, which tells us the reaction is going to be fast or slow. Rate constant correlates the rate of the reaction with time. Okay, in the successive classes, we'll be studying about the rate constant. Okay, any queries about this? Aditi, you can stop recording of this session.